Hello everybody, good morning. Welcome to pre-market update. Happy Tuesday. Today we'll start with crypto, Bitcoin and Ethereum. We'll review SPX cycle analysis. We will review all major indices. We'll review commodities, and at the end we'll wrap up with FANG stock. Please hit the like button, guys. I really appreciate it. Only takes 1 second to hit the thumbs up button and share this channel with friends and family and help me grow this channel. All right, so Bitcoin is you can see it looks like it's a changing trend right now. So if I draw here, you can see it was a high, then we made a low, we made a lower high because this low is lower than this low, and now we're making a lower low. Okay, so this low, so it's a change in trend official. So now what that means is a change in trend happened, and now any rallies which we could get right now, okay, so because Bitcoin is sitting on this 200 EMA light blue and dark blue line, 200 EMA, 200 SMA, and it's touched it, it's bouncing. So we could get a bounce, and any bounce could be another lower high before we get rejected, and then we go fill. First gap is all these green lines are the gaps to fill. First gap is at 47,990, and then other gaps are around 39K. All right, so that would be a nice target and a healthy correction from where we are right now. To go that low is around 29%. So that would be a good correction to buy, and then I can expect a rally after that. But for now, I think they are very, we got to be very careful. It's very risky, and there are no indications of a reversal of a trend yet, right? You can see this is PPO. Green line is below red line. You need to see a crossover. Until that crossover happens, it's looking really bad for Bitcoin. So wanted to share with you that. And then on Ethereum, similar thing. We can look at any rallies. It's also made a new low compared to this previous low, slight low or maybe equal low. So any rallies up to this distance, multiple EMA lines are coming around 34K, can be sold into, and it can go lower to fill some of these gaps. On Ethereum, gap is around 2800, 2299, and then 1800. All right, so we'll see. Maybe it will stop here. Maybe it will stop here, Ethereum. Let's see. But looking for keep Bitcoin as a reference, and then Ethereum will do accordingly. Now this is the live chart. Nothing changed. Same thing. Live chart is showing prices below 200 EMA and SMA, so that's why it's even struggling to close below this. And this was futures, which I shared with you. So plan accordingly. Again, if you see this crossover happens, green line above red line, maybe that's the time for a rally. And then these EMA lines, it can get rejected in one of these EMA lines, and then make a new low. All right, so just be a bit careful. Let's look at now SPX cycle chart. This is SPX. So I made some changes to SPX cycle chart. I still need to update weekly chart, but anyhow, this is what I think is possible. We are forming a topping process. You can see on a weekly, it's a big news. We're getting a 9 count sell signal. This week is a 9 count sell signal. You can see 7, 8, 9. So I'm looking for this top to happen and then a decline. All right, and then decline to minimum 5300. Okay, you can see this previous support. That's what I'm expecting. Give me a second, guys. Uh, Sorry guys, I had a call to pick. Okay, so yeah, so looking for this stopping process, 9 count sell signal. You can see we got it here, here around 10th of July. And when we got this from there, we got almost 11% correction. Um, and let's see where else we got. We got it here. This was a bull market. When we got this here in a bull market, the correction was 10%. All right, we were getting sometimes flat correction. So whenever we get this sell signal, this was around 4%. This time we got it here, but it came later. After we got the sell signal, correction happened later around 6%. And yeah, same thing. You can see every time we get this sell signal correction, we got to be careful. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you. So we're forming a topping process. All right, so looking for like 5% correction. This is like just keeps going for like so many weeks, so many months. So looking for a correction and then another bounce to maybe retest this high or maybe make a new high and then get another decline. All right, so just remember this is what I'm expecting weekly. So what that means is you got to be very careful in your trades, and this is daily chart. We are going through a rally right now, and maybe I will highlight this in a different color, or maybe green. So I'm expecting this rally to face out and then go lower. All right, so maybe I will make this yellow so it's a bit clear with. So this is what this cycle chart is also telling me. So same thing here. So looking for this rally, we are in this rally phase, and very soon chop around and then get a declining phase. All right, so just keep that in mind and plan accordingly, especially in tech stocks. If you're in profit, uh, let's just lock in profits. Don't be too, unless you're a long-term trader, a couple of years, you don't need to worry. But if you want to make quick money and uh, want to make profits right away, you have to analyze that like that. Okay, so as US 500, let's do side by side. Left, those who are new, left side is my day trading chart only for today's trade. Right side is daily chart for long-term chart. Even on right side chart daily, I'm getting a 9 count sell signal. Um, on left side, we are near resistance. All right, so we sell on the red line, buy on the green line. If you want to know more about this chart, subscribe. There's a join button in the description of this video. Let me know your YouTube user ID. I will add you to a Discord group. You can put a comment once you subscribe in the YouTube video, and I will add you to a members only section where I share live every hour levels for major indices. I share levels for any of the stocks you want, and also my trades, what trades I took. I share with my members. You can also buy along with me, up to you. All right, so yeah, so we are in the resistance zone, so nothing much here. And on a daily chart on SPY, there is a gap here around 537, and we got uh, a doji candle, like an indecision candle. So if we get a decline here, that means we could go lower from here to fill this gap, which could be around 3.5%. That's a good sizable correction on SPX. So just keep that in mind. Nasdaq, same thing in the near sell zone. So not interested in buying again. Getting a 9 count sell signal. Very overbought. You can see light green background. Not interested in buying Nasdaq here. And if I go to triple Qs, you can see also just keeps going parabolic. Uh, also, it did not even fill this gap. A couple of days ago, it happened around 491. So I really want to see some nice pullback, at least to fill this gap before it goes higher. On a day trading chart, also near sell zone. So makes no sense to buy long here. Dow Jones was, you can see, for some reason went parabolic, then dumped, and now in near neutral zone. Yesterday it happened, and now you can see still change in trend, higher highs, higher lows. And if it gets back to this EMA lines, it can retest and then bounce as well. DIA ETF, this is a live market, nothing interesting here. Russell 2000, Dow Jones, Russell 2000 IWM. You can see just chopping around, a lot of chop. Yesterday, day before yesterday was in the buy zone, and then nice bounce from buy zone to the sell zone. You can see Russell, nice bounce here, then gave all away. Now going back to the buy zone. Okay, so if you can trade an index like Russell and be in very profitable trade. It just gives you so much time to bounce around, chop around, and make lots of money here. IWM, there's a gap here around 201. That's the target. That could be the target for a gap fill today. And actually, that's very close. So um, I think they're going to fill that gap. That should be a target. All right, so let's keep moving. What else is interesting? I covered Bitcoin levels. Just wanted to show you the levels. Bitcoin is right now in the, you can see from buy zone to the sell zone, bounced here. All right, 5% bounce. Ethereum, same thing, buy zone to the sell zone, 7% bounce. All right, so this indicator works with crypto as well. All right, so China Hang Seng Index is in the buy zone. This gap is not filled. That's why I'm worried that I think it's going to go still lower to fill this gap. So I'll wait before I buy Chinese stocks. Another 3% dump will be enough for Chinese sector to, you can see it was consolidation breakout. Now we're coming for a back test. What else is interesting? Let's look at commodities. Gold. Here you go. Gold is in the buy zone. You can see daily chart yesterday broke out, made a new high. Now just consolidating. Let's see, trying to change trend. Silver is in the neutral zone, touched buy zone this morning. Also, this is a change in trend, new high now. So that's good. Copper is also trying its best, going with commodities, gold and silver, trying to change a trend, and it did make a new high now. Short term in the neutral zone. Crude oil is cooling down a bit, so in the buy zone. So do not be too short here. You can see it's flag out. It was flagging, breakout, coming for a back test. There's some support here where it is right now, so I'm expecting crude oil to hold here. So just keep that in mind. Natural gas. Very bullish in the sell zone right now. Palladium is in the neutral zone. Soybeans is in the buy zone right now. We can see new low in the buy zone. Sugar also touching the buy zone. Wheat is also in the neutral zone right now. Corn. Wheat is this was a nice trade, touched 700, now going back to some support, so I think it's a good area to buy. Corn was I don't know why it just keeps selling. Very, you can see light dark green background, very oversold. So I don't see any divergence here, so that's not. Oh yeah, there is divergence. You can see still higher high on PP and RSI, but yeah, it needs to close above this white line, 20 moving average, to change trend. Other than that, let's quickly review major FANG stocks. Tesla, uh, near sell zone. All these green lines are gaps to fill, so not interested in buying Tesla. Looking for one of these gaps to fill, like a back test, and then I will buy it. Apple, Apple is in the sell zone. Amazon in the neutral zone right now. New highs. All these uh, tech stocks are too high. Not interested in buying any of these. Google near sell zone. Meta, Facebook near sell zone. Everything is near sell zone. Microsoft is near sell zone. Snowflakes is the one which is a bit weaker, and that's let it load. In the neutral zone, NVDA is in the sell zone. You can see pre-market up. AVGO is also in the sell zone. Just want to see NVIDIA's chart above all moving averages. Let's see how it goes. AMD was very bullish in the sell zone, so multiple gaps to fill. We'll see. Qualcomm is also in the sell zone. Okay, guys, that's all for today. If you want anything special, any other charts for me to review, let me know. I will take a look. Put a comment in the video. VIX is near demand. So just be careful, guys. It's consolidating, building a nice base, and it can bounce. If it bounces, that's not going to be good for SPX. Okay, guys, hopefully this was helpful. I will see you later. Bye.